What's up, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Earl Shatter, and in today's video we're going to be discussing the operator mod for the Swordfish tactical rifle known as the Penta Burst. Now, before we get to the rest of the video, if you guys do enjoy the content at any time, make sure you guys show your support by going down below and smashing that like button. We do have a goal of 50 likes on today's content. I think we can crush that goal. Also, if you guys are new and want to find your way back to the channel, make sure you guys do subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content. The Swordfish is a part of the tactical rifle category and shoots a burst of 4 rounds. This weapon also has fairly low recoil, making it extremely easy to aim and be very accurate. And as well, when you hit all 4 bullets of the burst, it does typically about 136 damage, so you can ensure if you hit all the bullets, a 2 burst is going to kill any of your opponents out there. Even if they have the full 200 health, even if they're running body armor, it doesn't matter. You're going to be able to take them out in very little time. The Swordfish is actually very powerful, and it's tough to decide whether this or the DMR takes the cake for the #1 tactical rifle in the game. In all honesty, it feels like the Swordfish is Black Ops 4's version of the M8A7 from Call of Duty Black Ops 3. The Swordfish, because of its accuracy and overall damage, it is very powerful from range, so it's something you can typically challenge most gunfights with, but it's not something you want to challenge against when you're in any sort of range. You will probably lose unless, of course, you're using the Swordfish itself as well. At this current time in Call of Duty Black Ops 4, we only have access to 18 current operator mods, as none additional have been implemented to the game at this time. Each of the operator mods are specific to a certain weapon, and honestly, this weapon has one of the best operator mods in the game. It's known as the Penta Burst, as if the Swordfish wasn't already powerful with 4 shots per burst, making it very, very strong with that 2 bursts to kill as long as you hit every shot. We now see with the Penta Burst changing that into a 5 bullets per burst, overall increasing the damage you can do per burst as well. A slight additional trait to running the Penta Burst is the fact that you gain an additional 9 bullets per clip. An increased ammo size, of course, keeps you in gunfights longer. However, with 5 rounds going out of your magazine per shot, you're also going to go through those bullets quite a bit quicker. There is actually a class setup available by default with the Swordfish and the Penta Burst operator mod available to it. It's not the most ideally built class setup, as personally I don't enjoy using the optic sight that comes stock on the Swordfish itself, so it's not my most favorite class to run. However, it is very powerful. You will see likely a lot of newer players running this class, or people who have just prestige using this class setup, and it's also likely that you will see them 1 burst you. That can technically be a little bit frustrating. Probably the one thing about this operator mod that makes me feel like operator mods overall are probably just a little bit overpowered. That could also be why it takes up 3 of your pick 10 slots when you run the operator mod, making it at least a sacrifice when you actually put this on your class. As you heard me mention about a minute ago, I did say that this weapon can get a 1 burst kill. Now, this is insane. Typically it's when you get a headshot. I find that running high caliber with the Penta Burst is kind of counterproductive, as if you use high caliber, obviously you're doing more damage to the head. However, if you are using the Penta Burst and you shoot somebody in the head and all the bullets connect, it is also going to be a 1 burst kill, therefore kind of making the high caliber a little bit worthless. Another nice benefit of using the Penta Burst is you can guarantee kill within 2 bursts typically. Very rarely, if almost never, are you going to, take more than 2 bursts to get a kill on somebody. Only way that would happen is if you missed a majority of the bullets for each burst that you fired, and honestly, unless you have terrible aim, it's going to be highly unlikely that that happens to you very often. So it's safe to say a minimum you can 1 burst somebody with this weapon with the Penta Burst, and then of course if you don't hit them in the head or you miss some of the shots from the burst, you will then be guaranteed to clean them up with the 2nd burst. For my best class setup while using the operator mod on the Swordfish, we are of course running the operator mod, the Penta Burst. We don't have much room to work with, as I do have to run the reflex sight on this weapon. I just cannot handle that default ACOG-like sight on any of the tactical rifles, so I definitely sacrifice at least 1 of my slots to throw on that reflex. It's also going to make me personally more accurate. I feel like the ACOG sight's a little intrusive, is how big it is, so I do better with the reflex overall. Alongside the reflex and the operator mod, we have our last attachment that we have available to put on without sacrificing any perks or our gear, and that's going to be the hybrid mags. Now the hybrid mags is going to allow us to reload just a tad bit faster, but also carry around a little more ammo as well. I honestly find this fairly useful, as when you're using this weapon with the Penta Burst operator mod, it does have a clip size of around 50 while using the hybrid mags. Now 50 bullets in a clip would guarantee about 10 bursts. Seems like a lot, but if you're in a multiple gunfights with people, you're obviously not going to want to reload in the middle of it. And if you miss any bursts, you're going to want to have a burst or two extra to compensate for that. And of course, overall, just be able to reload faster. Just like most of my other class setups, I am using the ComSec device so that I have access to getting those streaks a bit faster. And then for perks, I am running Scavenger, Dexterity, and Dead Sight. A tad bit faster. Now it's time for you guys to get on the game and try this class setup and operator mod for yourselves. That's going to do it for today's video. You guys, this operator mod is truly amazing, and I think you guys will enjoy it. If you guys did enjoy this content at any time, make sure you guys go down below and show your support for the channel by smashing that like button. We do have that goal of 50 likes on today's content. Also, if you're new and you want to find your way back to the channel, make sure you guys do subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content. I appreciate you guys for all your support in today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.